And we are. Oh no! I think we've been live the whole time. I accidentally started the show. I don't know how long ago. Or Josh said, "Hey, we've started." That was a surprise to me. Welcome to the show. It's time for Ujokes. I'm Jonathan Mangum, not to be mistaken, by the way, for Timothy Chalamet. You know, it happens a lot. I think it's the eyes, perhaps the face. As always, please follow, like, share, and subscribe to this page, not Timothy Chalamet's. It's been an ongoing problem. This is Ujokes. Who do we got here? We have Rose Taylor. We have Melissa, Darren D, Heather Watts, Kelly T, Emily Lebreu. October Maxwell. That is a cool name, dude. John Derbone, Theoryman05. Welcome to the show. Ujokes, if you haven't seen it before, it is a competitive, competitional show between two comedians trying to come up with the best joke. That's not it, though. The fun part is you watching live in the chat get to come up with your own joke. You don't have to, but you can. Just type it in right there in the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat. Our producer, Josh, will do his best to grab a good one as they fly by on his screen. And then we will put them up against the professionals, and I will decide who wins because I am the king of this show. Much like Timothy Chalamet is the king in Netflix's The King. Available now on Netflix's. Who else we got joining us? Victoria. Hey, Leah, Aaron McMahon. Oh, watching from Australia. G'day. Carol, welcome back, Carol. Let us meet our excellent, funny people players today. Please say hello to Brad Sherwood and Lauren Pritchard.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
You guys are old pros at this now. You're both of your second appearance on the Ujokes.
This is my fourth season on Ujokes.
This is your fourth season.
Yeah, I was on it when John Henson was the host. They had a really higher production value, but obviously there's cutbacks and pandemic.
Hey, you know, we do what we got to do.
I did it back when it was live theater. I think I'm going to try to be a producer this next season. So really make it fun. Yeah.
Lauren, there's something furry going on behind. What is that?
I don't know. What are you talking about? But
there's a furriness behind you.
Did I get it?
It's gone. You got it. Good job. And Brad, you are in Las Vegas, yes?
I am. I'm in lovely Las Vegas, waiting for the buffets to open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what is your favorite buffet item when you're munching on the buffets?
Well, I don't go for crab like most people, you know,
Nope.
that you just walk in, fill your plate with crab, and then have a flan at the end. No, I kind of, I don't know. I kind of like just do a sample platter of like a little bit of everything, a little bit of Chinese food, and then a slice of turkey and some mashed potatoes. And yeah, it's sort of my id going wild.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I like it. Well, that's kind of what this show is, a little bit of everything if you're talking about jokes, because we are going to start off with some jokes. His first game is called Yoga to be Crazy. Yoga to be Crazy. I'm going to show you a picture of someone doing yoga, and you tell me what is the name of the yoga pose. And here it is.
Oh.
And who said chiropractors were bad for you? This is proof that chiropractic is real medicine. Am I right? Western medicine. What is this yoga pose? Type it in to the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat if you're over on the YouTube channel, and Josh will do his best to pull a good one out. What is this pose? We're going to start off with Lauren Pritchard.
All right.
Lauren, what is this pose?
This is called the jealous girlfriend. She's always watching.
And her boyfriend is Shaquille O'Neal because he's 20 feet tall.
Right.
Brad, what is this yoga pose called?
The yoga pose is salutations to the exorcist.
Yes. The Linda Blair reference always scores points here on Ujokes.
But if I could just do a subtext for the actual photo that's not a yoga pose.
Okay.
The first thing I thought of is your girlfriend's a real head turner. Thank you, everybody.
Oh.
Yes. Those are good. Professional comedy answers. Let's see what the audience has here. Find us one. Josh, Postmaster Radio, the soulless salutation. The soulless salutation. Those are all good. You know what, though? Brad got 2 for 1, so Brad wins that round. 2 for 1. He surprised you, Lauren, with that move.
I got to step it up, man. Oof.
Step it up. Moving on to our next game. This one's called Inspirational Poster. Inspirational Poster. I will show you a picture of a poster. I'll show you a poster, or it's a picture of a poster. Either way, you tell me what is the inspirational saying that would go along with it. And here it is. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, at least we know the cat's not a vampire. But what if there are 2 different cats and they're both vampires? Did you think about that? No, you didn't, Internet. What is the inspirational poster here? What would it say? We started with Lauren last time. We're going to start with Brad this time. Brad, what would this inspirational poster say?
Shut the door. I'm pooping.
I think you have that poster without the cats. Lauren.
Well, this is after the catnip really kicks in, and you look at yourself and say, have you really lived your 9 lives?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's way better.
That's a good one. Josh, who do we have in the audience? What's the best audience joke you can find there? Lachelle Robinson, you're fluffy and you know it. Aww. If you're fluffy and you know it, clap
your paws.
Mush, mush.
I want Lachelle to be in my life and give me some inspiration.
Yeah, right. Those are both great. I think with the 9 Lives reference, Lauren Pritchard takes that round.
Oh, yes.
Rubber for luck. Rubber for luck. Rubber for luck. For luck.
The audience is doing well, though. The audience.
I wish everyone could see Lauren's entire background.
Yeah, we just see a little bit of your background.
It gets worse from there.
Oh. Okay. No more. No more. Shut the door.
I can see your cat.
Oh. It's fluffy and you know it.
Let's move on to our next round. This one's called Finish the Lyric. Finish the Lyric. I'm going to give you a popular song lyric and you finish it. The lyric is, welcome to the jungle. We've got. Welcome to the jungle. We've got. It's a song by Guns N' Roses, which would have just been roses if the libs had their way. Thank you, Josh Flaum, for that political joke. We'll finish this song. Welcome to the jungle. We've got. Then fill in the blank. The audience is working feverishly on their songs in the chat, in the Facebook, and in YouTube. Our comedians are ready to go, so we'll start off this round with Lauren. Lauren, welcome to the jungle. We've got
Amazon Prime.
Oh, I like what you did because the Amazon is a jungle, and that's deep. That is
harder. Yeah,
that is some advanced level jokeage happening. Brad, welcome to the jungle. We've got.
Welcome to the jungle. We've got bugs and vines.
Welcome to the jungle. We've got bugs.
Not
and
an
vines.
advanced joke. It's just biologically accurate.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes the biologically accurate joke works, as in the case of shut the door, someone's pooping. Am I right?
Exactly.
All the Amazon Prime delivery guys have malaria, though, so it is,
Yes. Let's go to the audience. Josh, what did you pull out? Welcome to the jungle. We've got Kathy Lee Gifford, Kayla Stiles Clark. That is funny for no reason. It makes no sense really at all. And that's why you just won. Congrats. Hey. Sometimes the random name drop is just what the joke needs. Buckminster Fuller. Nope, didn't work on that time. Anyway, let's move on to our next game. This one's called Bumblebrag. Bumblebrag. I'm going to show you someone's photo, and you tell me the headline on their dating profile. The headline on their dating profile. And here is the photo. Yeah. If you're dating this guy, at least you'll always have a steady supply of clock parts. That's the advantage. What is this guy's profile on his dating profile? Go ahead and type in your answer now to the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat. Or if you're 12 years old on Twitch and you've looked away from Fortnite, you can try to type something with your PlayStation controller. Good luck doing that. We're going to start off with Bradley Sherwood. What's the dating profile on this one?
Hunky steampunk looking for someone with junk in the trunk.
Oh, good morning.
Steampunk looking for junk in the trunk.
Right?
That's a good one. Lauren Pritchard.
Whew, all right, this is tough. It's tough to beat a rhyme, but this is hashtag I smell like spray paint and leather sweat.
I smell like spray paint.
You know that's a spray painted Nerf gun right there.
Yeah, you know he did.
Hers would be more accurate if he was on Grinder. I would just like to say.
Gear grinder. Let's go to our audience. What's the best one we got? Josh from Carrie Tim. My other gun is bigger. Ooh, my other gun is bigger. That is nice. Those are all close. You know, I think that round goes to Brad Sherwood with the rhyme. Hard to beat a good rhyme.
You get to date that guy. That's the prize, right?
Katie Meyer.
I hope so.
Katie Meyer in YouTube, Lauren, says that Lauren understands cosplay. Yeah, so
I know the smell of some cosplay. I do.
yes, you get points for that. We're moving on to a little thing that we call Last Show's Best. Most people don't watch this live, even though it happens live every Tuesday and Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They watch it later, but we want to give them a chance to type in jokes too. So what you can do is, if you're watching this later, type in a joke. We'll look at all the jokes from the last show. We'll find the best one, and we'll bring the person live to this show to actually play in a final round. So let's see who our last show's winner was. Please welcome Martin Jones.
Hey.
Martin, how are you, sir? Oh no, I can't hear you. Are you
muted?
Are you muted, Martin? Maybe he's just doing a meta sketch about trying to Zoom in current times. Martin, we can't hear you.
Can always write the joke and hold it up if needed.
Well, while we're working on his sound, if we can tell him that I need my DVD of Doctor Who season 6 back, I would appreciate it. I see it on the shelf.
Yes. Martin?
If he's a Pomeranian, we have sound. We're fine.
We can't hear you, Martin, but while you're working on your sound, we're going to show you what you won for. Last week, this was the picture, and your joke was dropping the knots off at the pool. Dropping the knots off.
That was so good.
At the pool. Very funny.
Maybe I
We're
can
gonna
hear
let
you. Nope.
It's like super fast for some reason. We hear you like a chipmunk, but that's okay. It's okay.
That might be Martin's voice, Jonathan. Jeez.
Well, I'll have to be your voice. Okay, we're moving on to the final game of play, and this game is called Happy Hour. Happy Hour. I'm going to show you a picture of someone enjoying a beverage, and you need to tell me what the name of this cocktail is, what the name of this cocktail is, and it looks a little something like this. Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That would cause devastation in our house.
In my mind, it's so warm. Oh.
So, Martin, we are not able to hear you. Do you want to go ahead and type your joke into the either the YouTube or the Facebook? Type your joke into what this is called, and we will pull it right off the intranets. So you'll look for that, Josh. Look for Martin Jones's joke as it pops up. While we're waiting for Martin's, we're going to start off with Lauren Pritchard. What is the name of this cocktail?
Oh, gosh. Okay. A few jumped to mind, but I'm going to have to go with my first one based on what you said about your family, Jonathan. This is Get IBS'd Up.
Get IBS'd up. And for those of you that aren't in the know, it's irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome. Martin, I see your joke. Martin calls this a dysfunctional family's delight. Dysfunctional family's delight. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to light a delighter after someone has drank that milk, because it would be a nightmare and explosion. Brad Sherwood.
Nightmare.
What is this drink called?
This is the new delicious Jamba Juice hydroxychloroquine smoothie.
Jamba Juice hydroxychloroquine smoothie. That is pretty dang good.
It's good for you, allegedly, and delicious.
That sounds pretty dang good. I think, Martin, you did a good job, and I'm sorry we couldn't hear you, and thank you for joining us on the show. But Brad Sherwood won that round. Yay!
Yay for me and my dog.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren has a cat. I have a dog.
Lauren, stop. Your placement is
Trying to make it PG, man.
oh man. Hey, I just want to thank all of you, everybody, peoples, for joining us on Ujokes today. Martin Jones, thank you for joining us, Martin. I'm sorry we couldn't hear you, but you got your joke in and you won last week. So you joined the ranks of those that have made it this far. Lauren Pritchard, thank you so much for joining us again. Brad Sherwood, my good friend, thank you so much for coming and bringing the jokes. Everyone, if you're not watching this live, if you're watching it later on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, please watch our next live show. It'll be Friday. It will be Friday, May 22nd, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, for our next episode of Ujokes. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye, Jonathan. Thanks for having us.
Doug, milk, Doug, milk, Doug, milk, Doug.